a biostatistician at the University of Essex. The coolest thing about my job role is being able to automatically monitor animals and their environment using technology. The specific STEM that attracted me to the industry was biology, because I'm very interested in how animals behave and why they behave in certain ways. The aspects that are STEM about my job role are firstly biology in terms of animal behaviour and movement, but also mathematics in terms of statistics, because I collect, analyse and interpret data to understand how animals are behaving, but then also technology, because I use sensor technology in order to collect data. But then also engineers play a really vital role in my work because they help develop the bespoke technology and systems that I use to collect data. The coolest thing I've been involved in so far would be researching the bunching behaviour of dairy cows in relation to temperature, because farmers are observing that their cows are bunching at extremely high temperatures, which you wouldn't expect. You'd expect cows to be spread out when it's really warm and to be bunching together when it's cold. So this is a bit of a mystery, but I'm involved in some research investigating this. The most unexpected thing about my job role would be the flexibility that you need. For example, you might really carefully plan out an experiment, but because you're working with technology and animals, something almost always goes wrong. Like you might have technical issues, or the animals might start behaving in ways that you don't expect, like fiddling with the sensor technology, so you definitely need to be very flexible. I'd say the most useful part of my job role is seeing how my work can be put into practice. For example, in helping develop user-friendly interfaces that farmers can use in order to monitor their herd. The most exciting part of my job role, I would say, is working with a range of different people. So I work with researchers within STEM and outside of STEM, for example, mathematicians, biologists, social scientists, but also policymakers and farmers themselves. So currently I'm researching the bunching behaviour of cows in relation to temperature, as I mentioned before, which could potentially be a maladaptive behaviour, so it's more harmful than useful. That's the first part of my research. Second part is looking into the social networks of cows. So just like humans, cows are very sociable, some more than others, and I'm looking into the structure of their social networks and how these may change over time. And that can be really useful for a farmer. For example, if a cow is usually very sociable, but then suddenly isolates itself from the herd, that could indicate that there's a welfare or health concern. My research is important to the food chain because healthy cows are productive cows, whereas unhealthy cows can contaminate dairy products, and that poses a risk to public health. And also, consumers are becoming increasingly concerned about the ethical treatment of animals and where their food comes from. So I'd say my main motivation is to improve the quality of life of individual animals and to help with the improvement of the dairy industry on a global scale.